At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got James, Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And for Utah, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Collier out there with Clarkson, and it's Kessler in at center. So the Lakers win the tip. So here we are, Stan, with the trade deadline in the rearview mirror. It's come and gone. Some players are definitely, don't you think, breathing a sigh of relief?
Kevin, it was my favorite day of the season, the day after the trade deadline, because players get distracted by all the rumors. Now they can get back to focusing on basketball, and everybody knows now this is our team going forward.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Clarkson against Reeves. To the paint, wants to get it to Doncic, and does. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Collins. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. That three off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor. So he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now. And that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated. Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Back to Doncic. Kessler with the rebound. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Another miss by Utah. The Lakers in the lead. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
It takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Outside, Markkanen. Collins passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
So good to see Markkanen using force on his finish.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Collier. Guarded by Doncic. Markkanen passes to Collier. Clock at 4. Kessler finds Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Reeves outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hachimura against Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Here's Collins. Outside, Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Jordan Clarkson comes in for John Collins. And Georgia subbed in for Collier. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Vincent. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Vanderbilt with the screen. The three from LeBron. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Vincent. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
LeBron against Markkanen. Now here's LeBron. Guarded closer. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Utah leading. So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Koloko in at the 5 spot.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
George against Doncic. Here's Koloko. Here's Connect. Drills the three-pointer. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sexton with it. Inside. They swipe it. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And the Lakers have possession. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Finney Smith finds Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
No good on that one. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Utah making a change here. Potter's checked in. And how about we check the numbers for Austin Reeves?
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Sexton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney Smith. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They host the Clippers after this game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George against Reeves. Outside, George lets the three fly. Good on the triple. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Luka Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Collins. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Collier, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. In the corner, it's James. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Pass to Connect. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And again for 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Kessler passes to Clarkson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clarkson's got 6.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Hayes hits them both. On the wing, Markkanen. Misses the 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
You've got a game within the game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Utah trailing here. The pairing up front. It'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the 1. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. LeBron with the block. Now Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Kessler a screen on Doncic. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. And they double up Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. LeBron's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Kessler, covered by Hayes. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Reeves. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic. So it's Utah now. 4-point game. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. The Lakers in 5th.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Here's Clarkson with the drive.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick-and-roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw is good from Doncic. Here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Pass to Collier. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the line. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Reed. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him now.
Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Down low, here's Clarkson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. You, Coach, stand at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Lebowski, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jazz trail by 7. George looking around. Count that one. George has got his second basket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Pass to LeBron. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Outside, George. And here's Sexton. Shoots over Doncic. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Sexton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James, a screen on George. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And they double up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Sensabaugh is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Lauri Markkanen.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Finney-Smith kicks to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Here's Doncic. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Doncic has got 15 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sensabaugh. George with the screen on James. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. Vanderbilt defending. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot comes out. It's been all about Luka Doncic for L.A. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Connect out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Doncic, and it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's George. Defended by Vincent. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Vanderbilt. The tray, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Sexton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Reeves. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Doncic, top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Kessler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Well, it's hard not to get physical when going up against a guy of Walker Kessler's stature.
That one is off.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Lakers also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Connect. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves with the screen for James. Offensive rebound. And there's Reeves putting it right back in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pushing it up. Pass to Doncic. Over Kessler. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
And he stays with it. Doncic from deep three-point land. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. In the corner, Collins with it. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hachimura, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Doncic comes with the double team. Collins wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Big time from Collins right there.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Count! All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson for three. The Jazz with another miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they double up Doncic. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Collins against Hachimura. And here's James outside. Cans it from downtown. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Utah calls timeout. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Whoa. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Clarkson outside. Utah gets it back. Puts up a deep 3. Kicks it out to Collins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So
much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long.